So we go back and forth across the border here. There is no bigger, more dedicated baseball fan in the Senate than Senator McCaskill. If you want to know who's playing, what position they're playing, what their batting average is likely to be, this is always a good way to find out, and I look forward to see what she has to say about the Royals.
Listen, I am so lucky to be from Missouri. Because I love baseball. I love sports. I was raised by a great uncle who was like my grandfather, who made me come out in the backyard every night in the summer. And I even remember it was a small burgundy transistor radio. I'd lay on a blanket, he'd sit in a lawn chair, and he would hush me when important parts of the game came on. He was a big Cardinals fan. I was raised as a Cardinals fan. I spent time in Kansas City early in my career. In fact, was in Kansas City during the 80s, the last time that Kansas City won the World Series. Some people have the nerve to call our part of the world flyover country. Not when it comes to baseball. 4 of the last 5 years, teams who play ball in the middle of America with lower payrolls, with smaller media markets, have made it to the World Series. And for 2 of those last 5 years, the world has got to see a different kind of ball team. They've got to see, in this day and age, when it's all about endorsements, and it's all about your agent, and it's all about whether you're a free agent and how much money you're going to make, they've been able to see a team that plays like a team. From the fun they have with each other to the way they interact with the community. This is a different kind of professional baseball team. Yesterday, when most teams would have on swag that talked just about their team, T-shirts that say World Series champion, or hats that say World Series champion, what did this team have on yesterday in front of that, some say 800,000 people from Kansas and Missouri that flooded into the city in such numbers they abandoned their cars on the interstate so they'd be part of it? What did the team have on? Thank you, KC. It wasn't about them. It was about the community and how closely knit the team felt with the community. From the fun they had with 1738 to the T-shirts that people wore straight out of Kaufman, this was a team that took baseball seriously but didn't take themselves too seriously. They played the game with intensity. They played the game with immense skill, but always with joy. Now, I got to tell you the truth, I never thought I'd be on the floor of the Senate quoting the amazing orator Johnny Gomes. Now, most people in America probably don't know who Johnny Gomes is. But the people of Kansas City know, because just because you're a backup outfielder doesn't mean you're not important on this team. Johnny Gomes stole the show yesterday. He, to paraphrase him, and I got to be careful here because I can't exactly paraphrase him because I don't think one of the words he used I'm allowed to use on the floor of the Senate. But I believe it went something like this. Cy Young winner, not on our team, we beat them. Rookie of the year, not on our team, we beat them. MVP of the league, no, sorry guys, not on our team, we beat them. We kicked all of their something, which I cannot say on the floor of the United States Senate. So I'm proud to quote Johnny Gomes today. I'm proud of who he is and what he represents. I'm proud of this team. This is a team that understands the essence of being an underdog and coming from behind and proving to everybody they're wrong. There's a famous poem about baseball, and one of the famous lines starts with the phrase, "There's no joy." I got to tell you, there is joy. There is unbridled joy in Kansas City for this team, for all the right reasons. I'm incredibly proud to represent a state in an area of our country that has produced this kind of sportsmanship and this kind of grit and determination. The Royals. Never say quit.